Hey everyone, my name is William Crockett, founder and president of GodSounds. We've released over 150 titles through ACX and have hired dozens of narrators. I've also recorded over 120 titles, and I've worked with some of the biggest Christian publishing companies in the world. And in this video, I'm going to give you practical advice before you audition for GodSounds titles or any titles on ACX. Because after listening to thousands of auditions, I've learned a little bit. So the crazy part is I actually skip auditions within 1 second. Because the first thing I'm listening to is audio quality. Even if your voice and style is amazing, if your audio quality is down, then I cannot use you for one of our clients or one of our own books. And you don't have to break the bank with a crazy microphone. I was literally getting books with a $100 microphone like 8 years ago. You can get away with maybe a $50 microphone, but I would say $100 or more. You don't need a $500 microphone. But something big I hear a lot is too many acoustics. And one hack you can do is just go in your closet and record your audiobooks there. Or you can get some green screen stands. I tell some of my students that struggle with the acoustics, get some green screen stands and blankets and just make your own booth around you. And maybe down the line you get your own booth, but you don't need that, honestly. And a pro tip, you can use Adobe Audition if you have horrible sounding audio quality, and it's fantastic. We have saved many audio files using Adobe Audition. It's only like 20 bucks a month or something like that. So the next thing, when the audio quality is good, I start listening to the voice and style. And a big thing I hear over and over is too much trying. And what happens is you sound either too much like an announcer or you become too robotic aggressive. Also, some people lack the passion, so it doesn't sound like they're like even trying. Here is a pro tip I tell my students. As you are reading into the microphone, visualize you are talking directly to somebody you know. Like you're on the phone with someone. That is going to help you become more personal and more relatable. Otherwise, you're just sounding off. You're not sounding like yourself. And a lot of you have amazing voices. It's just coming across weird. And trust me, I've done the same thing. I've gotten beaten up with reviews, as I'll get to. Okay, so now your voice is great. I like your style. What do I look at next? I look at your PFH. And I get a lot of flack for this, but guys, this is a business. You are in a competition against other people. And I'll just tell you, when I get auditions, typically it ranges between 20 and 50 auditions per title. So you're not just competing against one other person, you're competing against dozens. And here's the thing that happens. If I come down to 2 people and they both are fantastic, what do you think I'm going to choose? If everything else is the same, I'm going to choose the person with a cheaper price. If they both sound fantastic, they both have reviews, they both have experience, I mean, who would you choose? Because I am running a business, you know? But at the same time, you can use that to your advantage. A lot of people out there talk about like, don't price yourself too low. If you are just beginning this career, you cannot price yourself too high. You have no experience or anything to show what you can do. So the way to beat that is audition more and price lower than everyone else so that you can build up your resume and your repertoire. Because your ultimate goal is to connect with clients that are keep giving you more books. I have narrators I keep giving books to, but I'm always looking for new ones because we want to continue to expand, even in the age of AI. And one thing to mention too, I've paid as little as $50 PFH all the way to $350 PFH because the title matters. If we have a book that's probably not going to sell a lot, do you think I'm going to spend $350 PFH? No, I'm going to find a lower price narrator to do this book. Now, on the flip side, if we have a very popular title or working with a client that wants the best talent possible, we are going to spend more money. So it depends on the title as well, and you got to understand that. And another important part about working for GodSounds is I look at your reviews. I look at what books you have done, and I specifically look at negative reviews of what people think about your narration. And I'll be honest, I've loved many narrators, but I've looked at the reviews and they've been poor. Now, this would be really bad for me because in the beginning, I was not doing too well in my audiobook career. I was getting bad reviews and I learned from them. And if you don't have reviews, you got to start somewhere. That's why I'm saying go audition for a bunch of books, price lower than everybody else, and start getting books under your belt. And the last thing I'll say, I wish I did this a lot sooner in my audiobook career, and that is to get coaching. Whether it's me or someone else, it doesn't matter. You need a coach. If you want to accelerate at your career in audiobook narration, you need somebody to tell you what to change and get better at. And early in my career, I missed that opportunity, but then I learned and I hired one of the best narrators in the world, Patrick Fraley, to teach me personally. And after that, my stuff changed. Coaching helps. And if you want me to coach you personally, I can do that. And again, I've narrated over 120 titles. I've hired dozens of narrators and I've listened to thousands of auditions. So you're not just getting a coach, you're getting someone that knows the industry, that's worked with these books, works with clients, knows how to get titles. And then I'll tell you personally what I'm hiring, what I'm looking for. And the beautiful part is we don't need to schedule an hour-long call because I want you to do this on your own time and my own time. And the beautiful part is we're gonna work at your pace. All you do is send me an audio sample and I will give you a 10 to 20 minute breakdown of your audio clip. I will tell you what I love, what I don't love, how you can improve, practical tips to do so. Plus, I'll give you advice on marketing and how to get more clients. We will do that 3 times for only $200. Availability is limited because I'm not just doing coaching, I'm running a business, I'm doing ministry, I'm doing a lot of different things. But I've coached many narrators and they've been blessed by it. Because again, I'm not just a narrator, I'm a casting director. I run a business all about audiobooks. I'm not sure how long I'll do this for, so click the link below and see if there's availability. As much as I love the audiobook world, my goal is ministry. And I want to focus my attention over there rather than in here. But in the meantime, I am doing this on the side. So if you want coaching, click the link below and I'll help you out. Also, I plan to launch a free newsletter for anybody that wants to learn about audiobook narration. My plan is to give you practical insights on what will help you because I see firsthand the audiobook world. I see how people are auditioning, I see what I love and what I don't love. And so I will give you practical tips in this newsletter to help you on your journey. That is a free newsletter you can sign up for right now. Click the link below. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Again, I'm very straightforward because I've been in this business for over 10 years. And some people don't like that straightforwardness, but guys, we need it. Because guys, if you want to get better, you need to know the truth. It is a highly competitive market out there, but many of you guys have the talent. You just need some adjustments. Thank you again for your interest in working with GodSounds. May the Lord bless you and may you have a great day.